Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Brass Monkey X. We got nickel box number 4 of the year. And what's this? That's a new board. All right, guys. So we're about to dive into nickel box number 4 here. And before we do that, I just want to show you our updated board. We've got nickel box hunt board version 2.0, Mark II, if you will. Me and my wife made this the other night. I gave her the ideas, told her what I wanted deleted from the old one, what I wanted on the new one, and this is what we came up with. So real quick, I'm just going to show you guys what we're working with here now. So I eliminated the 1960s. I used to have 1960 through 1963 on the board. Got rid of those. They are just far too common. I was collecting way too many 1960s through 63s. If I find any more cool 1960s, I will absolutely keep them, but there has to be a reason to keep them other than the fact that they're from 1960 to 63. That just wasn't cutting it for me anymore. So as you can see, we eliminated the 60s. We still have the 50s on here. Okay. We have 1938 through 42 because 1942, they minted silver and non-silver nickels. Okay. Then we skip up here for 42, 43, 44, and 45, because those are the Silver War nickel years. Okay, so we've got a slot for every year of Silver War nickel now up top. Then we continue here with 46 through 49. Okay, there's no reason to have 43 through 45 down here with the regular clad coins. Okay, we still have our Westward Journey slots here, and down here we've got our Liberty Head V nickels, which, by the way, none of you guys have ever corrected me. I've always called those victory nickels for some reason. I always thought the V on the back was for victory. Apparently a victory nickel is something from Canada. I didn't know this. I always called them victory nickels, and nobody ever called me out on that. So thanks, guys. Thanks for not calling me out. Thanks for letting me look like an idiot. But anyway, Liberty Head V nickels now. We got 3 slots for that. Buffalo nickels, we now have 3 slots for that. And our foreign coins, we have 3 slots for that. Okay, and then here, these stars that you see, I know it looks a little weird, probably wondering what that is. Well, that's for all of our miscellaneous finds. Okay, anytime we find like those rim errors or anything real cool, real nice coins, proofs, die errors, stuff like that, we're going to put that right there in our miscellaneous finds. So that is our new board. That's what we're going to be working with now. But yeah, let's get right into this box. As always, we're going to do it 10 rolls at a time. After every 10 rolls, I'll come back. I'll show you what we got. We're going to do that until the entire box is done. So let's get at it. All right, first 10 rolls. Let's take a look at that board. First, over here, I'm going to show you, I still am collecting 60 through 63 because I'm just trying to fill up some tubes. So I'm setting those off to the side until my tubes are full, and then I'm completely done with those. So for now, I'm still setting those off to the side. This is our Westward Journey stacks. As you can see, our Peace Pipe, we found a whole bunch of them. We've only got 1 keel boat, and then a couple of these here, the Buffalo and the Ocean in View. What is this here? Oh, Canada. That's right. Canadian Beaver. 1998. My favorite coin ever minted, the Canadian Beaver. Awesome find. And then down here, we've got a couple of miscellaneous finds. This is a 1964, I believe it's a Denver, yeah. 1964 Denver, but it had really cool toning on it. There you go. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it's almost like black. It's really cool. I thought that was nice. I mean, it's not a great coin or anything. It's not fantastic, but I'm going to keep that one just because I like it. And then we got a, what is this, 2024 Denver. As I told you guys in a previous video, these 2024s are hot right now. They're selling for decent money online. So if you're finding 2024s, set them aside. Try and save up like a whole tube of them. And then put them on eBay or Mercari or whatever. You're going to make a buttload of money on that. As far as our older Jeffersons go, you can see down here we got a 1941 Philly. We got a 1951 Philly. We've got two 1954 Denvers. We got, this one's really cool. This is a 1956. Again, hard to tell on the camera, but this has really cool toning on it. It's almost got like a, it's hard to say what this looks like. It's almost like a yellowish, goldish kind of tint to it. Really cool looking. I know my camera sucks, so it's hard to tell, but the toning on this is really cool. And then we got a 1957 Philly here. So, yeah, that's it for now. No silver yet, no buffaloes, anything like that. Haven't had any cool enders either, but on to the next 10 rolls, guys. Okay, 20 rolls down and still no silver, no Liberty heads, no buffaloes. We did find another 1993 Canadian Beaver, eh? As you can see, our Westward Journey stacks are still growing. Our Buffalo is now in the lead, pulled ahead of the Peace Pipe. We did find a few more of those keel boats as well. No more miscellaneous finds in those last 10 rolls. And we did find some more older Jeffersons, so let's plug these into the board here. We've got 1947 Philadelphia. We've got a, what is this here? 1949 Philadelphia. Put that right there. This one here is a 1946 Denver. Right, nice. We've got a 54 Denver. We found a lot of 54s so far. This is a 55 Denver. And we've got a 58 Denver here. And then we've got another, I believe this was a 54, yeah. This is a 1954 San Francisco. Yeah, look at that stack of 54s we got there. I think we got like 4 of them so far, yeah. Found 4 of them already, and we're only 20 rolls in. But yeah, another 10 rolls, guys. This is rolls 21 through 30. Let's get at her. Check it out, guys. Roll number 25. No silver or anything like that, but a cool foreign coin that we found here. Confederatio Helvetica, 1969. It's worth 20 something or others. This is actually from, I believe, Switzerland. I don't know what they call it. It's 20 somethings. I don't know, but I know this is Switzerland. I've seen these before. Yeah. They got that Latin writing on there. I don't read Latin, so I don't know what that means. Confederatio Helvetica, 1969. Pretty cool find. Nice foreign coin there. You know, we usually find the Canadians, but these European coins are pretty cool too. But moving on. All right, guys, 30 rolls down, and check it out. Still no silver. I don't know. It's not looking good for this box. I don't think we're going to pull any silver here. No Liberty heads, no buffaloes. You guys saw we found that coin from Switzerland from 1969. There's a look at our Westward Journey stacks. Our Buffalo's still in the lead, but barely beating the Ocean in View. We did find another miscellaneous coin here. We've got a really nice 1963. I believe this is Philadelphia. Yeah, there's no mint mark on there. So that is a Philly. And this one is in pretty good shape, man. I put it under the loop. There aren't any crazy scratches on there or anything. It is a really nice shiny coin. So that one is definitely a keeper. And then as far as our older Jeffersons go, oh man, there you go. You can really see the toning on that one there. That was the, what is that, 56 that I found earlier. Look at the toning on that. That's really cool. But anyway, our older Jeffersons that we found in the last 10 rolls, we're going to go ahead and put them on the board here. We've got a, what is that, 53? Yeah, 1953 Denver. I'm going to plug that in right there. Found quite a few from the 40s. We got a 49 Philadelphia. So that makes 2 so far. We've got a 1947 Philadelphia. A 1940 Philadelphia. A 1942 Philadelphia that is damaged and definitely got a weird toning to it. It's not dirty. That's the toning there. But yeah, it is damaged. It's got a chip missing in it and everything. Pretty bad coin. And then, what is this one here? A 1941 Philadelphia. Let's put that right there. So we've almost actually filled up that whole decade aside from the silver. All we need is a 48, which is pretty cool. So we're almost there. And then our 50s. We only need a 50, a 52, and a 59 to complete that decade too. So a lot of old Jefferson finds so far in this box. But like I said, I don't know if we're going to end up getting a silver or anything like that. One more thing, guys. In my videos, when you hear those strange noises in the background sometimes, kind of sounds like a bullfrog back there or a freight train. This is the source of that ambient noise back there. This is my dog, Stella. That's Kimber. She's going to run away. She's camera shy. But this is my girl, Stella, my boxer. This girl is always right behind me no matter where I am. So if I get up and leave the room, she's going to get up and follow me. That's what she does. But she will always be sleeping right behind me or right under me. And that is the source of that bullfrog noise that you hear. It's her snoring in the background. So whenever you hear that, I've had comments asking me what that noise is. It's usually her. Sometimes you'll hear the snoring. Sometimes she gets real itchy. She gets allergies. And you'll hear her scratching in the background. It makes a thumping noise. She's like thumping into the floor. She's scratching so hard. But yeah, the strange noises are always Stella. Kimber, she's hiding behind the couch over there. She's the quiet one. She's not an issue. It's this one. She's the loud one. All right. But back to the hunt, guys. Let's go. 20 rolls left. Real quick, guys. As soon as I turned the camera off, look who came back. Told you she was camera shy. That is Kimber. She is our little COVID puppy. She's got some anxiety issues, but she's a great dog, too. All right. Back to the coin hunt. All right, guys. 40 rolls down, and we have 4 more finds for the board here. Let me show you real quick. We got another miscellaneous. We've got a nice 1961 here. Let me get it to focus. There we go. Pretty nice 1961. So we're going to keep that, put it in a flip. So another miscellaneous find. Then we've got, let's see here, a 1959 Denver. We plug that in right there. And all we need left is a 50 and a 52. And we've completed this whole decade here. So almost got all of the 50s. Then we have a 41 Philly. Put that right there. And we picked up another 1940 Philly. So we'll plug that in right there. So all we need is a 48 now for the 40s, and we're good. No 38s or 39s, though, which is weird. Usually I find at least one of those. But, it is what it is. Still no silver, no Liberties, no Buffaloes, no new foreign coins either. But last 10 rolls, guys. Let's get it done. Check it out, guys. Roll number 46. We only got 4 rolls left. And we got another really cool find, although it's not silver. We just picked up a 1977 San Francisco proof. Look at that. Nice. Not in the best shape. It's a little scratched up. but still a proof coin. We'll take that any day. All right, let's finish this box. All right, guys, nickel box hunt number 4 is complete. We did get a couple of decent finds in the last 10 rolls there. So let's just do a recap. I'll show you everything that we have on the board now. So over here, these are our returns. This is all going to go back to the bank. We have our Westward Journey stacks here. And it looks like our Buffaloes, we got the most of those. They were in the lead the whole time, so that was to be expected. But we got a couple of huge stacks of our Westward Journey coins there. We ended up not getting any silver. Like I called it about halfway in. I kind of figured. Those Liberty Head nickels, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. So, wait, that's not true. I got one in the last video, didn't I? Yeah, I think I got one in the last box, but they're rare. You don't get them a lot. Buffaloes, we didn't get any of those. The foreign coins, you guys saw what we got there. We had the 2 Canadian Beavers, the 93 and the 98. And then we found this one here from Switzerland, which was really cool, that 1969. Let's see, our miscellaneous coins. We added a few to the miscellaneous pile in that last 10 rolls, but we'll go over everything again. We've got this one here that had the cool toning, the 1964. It's got like that black toning to it. Again, not a great coin, but I just like the toning there. So all these miscellaneous coins I'm gonna put them into flips and keep them. What do we got here? We got this nice 1963. I believe this was a Philadelphia. Yeah. We had this here was a 1961 Philly. This was a really nice coin. We found a 1981. I believe this is a Denver. Nice coin there. This here I found in one of the last rolls. This is a rim error coin. We didn't find many in this box. Usually I find a lot of rim errors. But this is a 1988 Philadelphia. You can see the rim error there on the top right corner, where that rim's real thick. And then down on that bottom left-hand side, you can see there's almost no rim there. So that's always a keeper. I like keeping those. Here's that proof coin that we found, that 1977 San Francisco. Again, it's a little scratched up, but still a proof coin, so not a bad find. And then we had that 2024 Denver, which again, like I said, these 2024s are hot right now. If you guys are finding these, you want to keep those. Either put them in flips and try and sell them individually if you're trying to sell them. I'm trying to save up a whole tube at least, and then put that tube on Mercari, because they are going for a decent chunk of change. Then we have our older Jeffersons here. We didn't get a 38 or a 39, which is a little disappointing. We got every year in the 40s except for 1948, and then we never found that 50 or 52 either. This coin here, this one with the nice toning, this was the, was this a 56? This is a pretty nice coin. I think this one I'm going to actually put in a flip as well. Like normally I just tube up these older coins, but I'm not putting this one in a tube. I like this one. This one I'm going to put in a flip, and this one's a keeper for me. So there you go, guys. There's a recap. Oh, I almost forgot. These are the, this is 60 through 63. I told you I'm not trying to collect those anymore. As you can see, they're not on the board, but again, I'm just trying to fill up the last of the tubes that I have. That way I can get those done and over with and get rid of them. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is Nickel Box Hunt number 4 for the year. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time.